Salve a tutti ragazzi, io sono OBoguL e vi do il benvenuto in un nuovo video del mio canale. Oggi ragazzi dobbiamo andare da Anna Rieta, la duchessa di Toussaint, a farci dare maggiori informazioni riguardanti appunto questo mostro, perché da soli non riusciamo a scoprire le cose, dobbiamo prima sapere cosa realmente sta succedendo. Speriamo che la duchessa sappia cosa dirci, o almeno che abbia delle informazioni insomma interessanti per noi. In ogni caso dobbiamo sbrigarci perché qua la situazione si fa tragica.
It's late, I know. Sorry to bother you, but I need to talk to the Duchess.
It's no trouble. I had not yet laid my head to rest. As to her illustrious highness, I fear you will have to wait until the sun has risen again. Make yourself at home. Milton mentioned you'd been to Corvo Bianco to see the beast's victim. Learn anything new from the botti?
Abbastanza, sì. Dai, va, riferiamoglieli, tanto sono guardie della duchessa, non credo che siano delle spie o roba del genere.
Well, since we have to wait anyway, steel yourself for a long story.
And how is it we passed from your account of the investigation to reminiscing about the succubus?
'Cause those were good times, and we were younger. Always nice to talk about that. Look, sun's up.
And let's tarry no
Comunque era
more.
sorto anche
Our
prima,
Enlightened Highness is sure to have arrived at the Tourney grounds by now. Let us go.
Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As you will soon see.
Una bestia.
Someone's gonna fight a Shaelmar with only some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
Che gran dono. Questo stava per rimetterci le palle. Noi siamo cacciatori di mostri, ma comunque sappiamo quando è il caso di uccidere un mostro e quando no. E soprattutto sappiamo che il fare male a un mostro è sbagliato. Comunque non andrebbe torturato così.
Shouldn't torment the beast. How would you like to be dumped in an arena, blindfolded with a string of bells dangling from your ass?
Pity a monster. You, a witcher.
I slay monsters who are a threat to humans. You're out to humiliate one to entertain a crowd.
Esattamente. La gente non sa il concetto di Witcher. È cacciatori di mostri che però danno fastidio. Non cacciare mostri così a priori. Quelli alla fine sono degli animali, un po' più cattivi, ma comunque animali. Comunque sono curioso chi affronterà lo Shaelmar.
Who's going to fight the beast?
Guillaume, the young man you met.
Yeah.
Quello...
Promised his heart's capture a monster trophy.
Great love demands great
mi
sacrifices.
ricordo, sì. Quello che abbiamo incontrato che stava uccidendo quel gigante là. O meglio, il gigante lo stava per uccidere.
Let's go.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
Ciao mamma, ciao.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Che ciosso. Mi sa che se le prende anche stavolta. È meglio che ti guardi le spalle. Guardati le spalle. E adesso ti che botta.
We have to help him.
Eh sì. Vedi a giocare con il fuoco. Questi qua non si... non bisogna sottovalutarli. Au. Wow, 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 attenzione. Wow, 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 wow. Ai, 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 oh. No. Stai zitto, papillon. Allontanati, allontanali, non gli fai niente. Ai 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 ai. Ho visto del sangue volare a stecca. Mi sa che ci ha rimesso la testa quello lì. No, è semplice. Eh no, è morto, è morto. È morto a stecca, mi spiace, fra. Devi evitare di andare a rompergli i coglioni. Cazzo, è morto. Pure la canzoncina di vittoria.
Defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
Ti acclamano. Mi sembra di aver già visto questa scena. No, non lo ucciderò, lo risparmio. L'avete messo in un ambiente non suo. Lo risparmio come?
Monster's no threat. No need to kill it.
A victor may always show mercy. It is his right. Long live Geralt the Merciful! Pikeman, see to the beast.
Sembra una citazione al film Il Gladiatore. L'ho risparmiato perché lo uccidessero gli altri, dai. Lasciatelo stare.
Forgive me. I am not as nimble as in my younger years.
Lascia stare. L'importante è che tu sia vivo, pensavo fossi morto. Sveglia.
The lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly paints you. She approaches.
Hai capito.
Geralt. We must talk. Vivian.
Ma sì, dai, stai zitto, parleremo dopo. Portalo via.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk.
Sì,
We had been
dobbiamo
long
fare un resoconto.
had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Mi chiamano spettacolare di secondo nome.
Your Grace. Shaelmars are dangerous creatures, even to knights in full plate armor.
Nonsense. In Toussaint, knights have battled beasts for mere glory since time immemorial. True. Guillaume suffered a few bumps, scars, and bruises, but in return gained eternal glory as he who slew the monster.
Sì,
What
sì.
about the crowd? Say the Shaelmar had vaulted into the stands. Would have been a massacre.
Geralt,
Giusto.
though we value your fortuitous intervention in the arena, we would remind you your services have been retained, and as shall soon become clear,
Lei cambia
we will
argomento
generously
sicuramente perché non gli
compensate you
conviene.
another task altogether.
Sì, sì, sì. E comunque riguardo il contratto,
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here.
mi sembra giusto.
We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But
Chi è questo Damien?
Come, we must find him.
Vabbè, andiamo. Patato. Grosso.
Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Da solo.
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him.
Vecchi screzi
If we
con
could turn back
Dandelion.
time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged and quartered.
Lei ce l'ha con Dandelion. Chissà come mai.
Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien Telatour, captain of my personal guard.
È questo.
Your Grace.
Sembra poco onore e tanti combattimenti questo qua.
Greetings.
Finalmente uno che non ha l'armatura lucente. Comunque diciamogli subito la
Sorry
brutta
to have to
notizia.
tell you, but the guardsman handling the last victim's
Anche se
body-
probabilmente lo
I know
saprà.
already.
Lo saprà, lo saprà.
The creature in the cellar of Corvo Bianco. Was it the beast?
No. A Bruxa, a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at Corvo Bianco.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Geralt insinuates
sì.
nothing of the sort. We must listen
Cioè
to
l'ha
him.
detto in un modo non professionale, ma non siete capaci di fare un cazzo voi qua, per quello mi avete chiamato. Allora, mi servono due cose: informazioni e l'accesso al laboratorio.
I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir Delatour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating
Sì,
the beast on our
immagino,
own,
immagino.
without an outsider's help.
Dimmi
I've
però
no
dove
doubt
posso
about it.
trovare quello che cerco.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay.
Sì.
Are
Sì.
the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find
Vero.
at home, yet did not expect?
Perché c'è un tipo con un coso là dietro? Comunque, sì, solitamente diciamo questo.
Yes, Your Grace. The law of surprise. Time-honored.
Esatto.
We shall be content. The surprises we encounter on a daily basis would be of no value to one such as you. What awaits at the palace are edicts to sign and portraits of suitors from far-off lands. I fear you would find little use for either. Thus we've
insomma.
decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo
Oh.
Bianco, and the sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate.
Quindi
Title to the
praticamente mi
vineyard
metto in
shall be given to you
pensione.
at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Sì.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. But Corvo Bianco, isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a Witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Sì.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information. Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in the gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon de Lac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
Ah, quindi forse l'omicida è uno che ha a che fare con il ducato in generale e vuole vendetta. Sarebbe più plausibile della pista religiosa.
How did it start? Who was the first victim?
Crespi was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us
Sangue e
for
vino.
dispensation from all court ceremonies.
Blood and
Did not
Wine.
grant it. We could not.
Questa
Once you've taken the
espansione
oath
ha
of
un
a
nome
knight,
che si
you
addice
remain a
perfettamente
knight
a quello che
till death.
succede.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feast-goers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Esatto, comunque entrambe le vittime erano cavalieri non più giovani che avevano già dato il massimo. Potrebbe essere veramente un movente legato a il controllo del ducato di Toussaint.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinchi.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the empire.
Ah, ecco perché
loved coin
allora.
true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Le analogie tra le vittime sembrano aumentare sempre di più, è vero, c'è un nesso tra le vittime, tutte erano ex cavalieri. Comunque sono curioso.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if the
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor and compassion.
Che strano. Quindi potrebbe anche, non lo so, potrebbe anche cacciare chi tra i vecchi cavalieri non fa più onore a queste 5 virtù. Non lo so.
5 virtues. Why are they so important to your knights?
Strange question.
Your Grace, forgive me. I'm a foreigner trying to understand another land's customs.
You are forgiven. According to legend, the virtues we cultivate were bestowed upon us by the Lady of the Lake. How we truly came to espouse them, none remember. In Toussaint, we believe men of low birth should be simple-hearted and obedient. We expect much more, however, of our knights. They are to be soldiers and courtiers, lords and servants. Thus, the need for clear moral guidelines. At the time of his dubbing, a knight vows to demonstrate throughout his life honor, wisdom, generosity, valor and compassion.
Apro una piccola parentesi legata alla Signora del Lago. Allora, la Signora del Lago è la creatura che ha dato a Geralt la spada che avevo fatto vedere prima, quella lì. Quindi per fare quella missione lì bisognava sconfiggere un guardiano, il guardiano delle 5 virtù, per quello che adesso un pochino si sta collegando tutto. È interessante, era così una parentesi, ora la chiudo subito, però interessante tutto sommato. Comunque la bestia condanna il declino morale, questo è quello che volevo sapere.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the fourth virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunts shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed
Il prossimo è
cowards and
Milton.
rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac Peyren
Il prossimo è
the next
Milton.
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To me something so obvious. De Peyrac Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix and Delac formed the knightly
Milton, bisogna
It was
trovare
years
Milton.
ago, but
They were a team?
they were close friends, tightly knit, and as such earned the trust of our father, the Duke. We often witnessed him turn to them with delicate matters. Later, their paths diverged.
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast must know it too. It's a lead, I'm sure. Your
Devo
Grace,
trovare
we
Milton.
need to find Milton immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the garden searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner.
Giusto. Pazienza.
And you,
Pazienza,
Witcher, follow
colpiremo
me.
la bestia nel
My
momento
gardens,
giusto.
my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses?
Certamente.
Ready our horses.
Wow. Milton quindi dovrebbe essere la prossima vittima. Cazzo, brutta storia.
Your Grace.
Armani? No. Mi piace questa duchessa. Non ha paura di sporcarsi le mani. Figo.
What the hell? Why I said... Your Highness, I...
Mind it doesn't get
Stai
wrinkled.
zitto.
Onward! Hey! That is
Ridaglielo.
silk. Be careful. Give it to me.
Stupido. Che scarpe poi? C'ha le palle sulle scarpe. Senza cavallo e senza vestito. Forza, dobbiamo sbrigarci perché Milton qua... Wow. Stiamo calmi. Allora, segui la duchessa nei giardini del palazzo. Allora ragazzi, per questo video è tutto. Nel prossimo video andremo subito a vedere cosa diavolo sta succedendo a Milton, perché qui potrebbe perdere la vita un compagno di Geralt e la cosa non è per niente bella. In ogni caso ragazzi, spero che il video vi sia piaciuto. Io sono OBoguL e noi ci ribecchiamo nel prossimo video.